Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Well, today is an amazing day and I'm very happy. It's a weekend. I'm very excited. Basically, don't mind my looks. I look so fancy. That's because I went out and did some shopping. Anyways, today I'm going to talk about just being a black girl in Sweden. These are not my kind of videos, and I literally don't want to turn out to be kind of racist, but you know what? Yeah, I decided let's talk about it. Today when I was in the mall, I went into a shop and then a guy turned out to speak English to me, welcomed me and say, "Hi, can I help you with something?" I mean, I imagine that this person thinks that I cannot speak Swedish, which is okay because now I'm a grown woman, so I don't mind when somebody, greets me in Swedish or in English. So actually this got to me so much. Anyways, these are some of the things that you should know being a black girl in Sweden. If you can relate, comment down below. Or if you think not really, also comment down in the comment section. After the end of the conversation with this guy in the store, I asked him where does he come from, and he said he comes from Kalmar. Kalmar is a small city, I guess, and I don't know how the population is there, and I don't know how many black people are there, and I don't know how often these people can get to meet black people. There is a big chance that a small city has a small population of black people. So this guy comes from Kalmar, and I guess Kalmar probably has that problem, and probably he thinks that all black people cannot speak Swedish. But actually living in Stockholm and working in Stockholm, that should show you that no, actually let the person communicate to you and tell you that I can't speak Swedish. That's it. But anyways, it doesn't bug me anymore. But being a black girl in Sweden, expect that so much. It's gonna happen and you're just gonna be okay with it. And I guess most of you who are living in Sweden, black girls living in Sweden, you're experiencing that. And another thing that I've been experiencing as a black girl in Sweden is actually people asking me all the time where I come from. I mean, like, I want to get to the part where actually I say I come from Stockholm. I don't mind coming from Uganda, which I am very proud of. I don't mind, but people will always ask you where you come from. And then the other thing they will ask you, why are you here? Why did you come to Sweden? I mean, like, why? Actually, one day this is a story for another day, but anyways, one day I think I was on my period, so I told this, I actually flipped on this girl. I was like, haven't you ever traveled? And she had traveled to Zanzibar and she had lived there for a year. And I was like, why did you go there? I mean, like, why people travel all the time and we never ask them why they're there. At least I don't think people ask them why they're there, because actually we are welcoming. In Africa we are very welcoming, and as I said, guys, I don't want to come out to be racist, but actually, to be honest, we never ask. At least I believe we never ask. We just welcome you to our countries. We are just happy that you're there. You're adding on to the population. You're adding up like on our joy. But unfortunately here, up to this age, I still find people asking me, why did you come to Sweden? What are you doing here? Anyways, another thing that I experienced as a black girl in Sweden is actually people comparing their skin tones on mine. I mean, you're never gonna get dark like me unless you use some injections. Never. And compared to most black people, I'm very dark skinned. People think I come from Gambia. People think I come from Sudan. And I'm actually 100% Ugandan. But I have a different melanin. My complexion shines different. So I'm even a black person coming from Uganda, being brown or too bright, they cannot get my complexion even if they sit in the sun for 100 years. And you expect to get my complexion, so they come from vacation and I actually compare their skin onto my skin. It's never gonna happen. I feel like don't, but anyway, me, I'm a very happy person, and I actually don't mind. I kind of tend not to mind, but actually I should mind. Hello? I don't mind that, but kind of turns out to be like, what are you trying to do? It doesn't matter if you take 3 months vacation, you're never gonna turn dark as me. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, it's never gonna happen. But anyway, you will turn a little bit brown, and that's okay. But never dark like me. Anyways, another thing that happens, let's not talk about the negative things that happen, but let's talk about the positive things. I mean positive, but it could turn out like like all these things actually kind of, apart from like asking me, why are you here, why did your family move here, that actually bugs me up to now. But most of the things that I'm mentioning here, they don't bug me anymore, or they've never, bugged me. But another positive negative thing is always getting compliments. Oh, I love your skin tone. Oh, your skin is nice. Thank you. You too, you have a nice skin. I've never walked up. I mean, when it comes to fashion, when it comes to the dressing, when it comes to earrings, hairstyles, I will compliment people. But I feel like complimenting a skin tone kind of turns out to be for me. Kind of like, okay, thank you. Comment about my perfume, comment about my hairstyle, comment about the way I'm dressing, compliment me about the way I'm dressing, compliment about my earrings. Don't compliment me about my skin tone. At the age most people are actually very grown to be complimenting skin tones. Literally. For me, I find it like, well, let me sip on a glass of wine. Don't compliment me on my skin tone. Once in a while we need compliments, but comment about something else. Comment about my makeup. Today I went out there, I had nice makeup, I dressed up, I look fine. And nobody commented about my makeup, nobody commented about my dressing. But another thing, my hair. And I'm that kind of girl who changes hairstyles all the time, to the point that even black people are actually asking me, what are you doing with your hair? People feel like I'm changing my hairstyle every week, which can slightly happen, but not all every week. Like, basically I don't have time to change my hair every week. But talking in general, when I have different hairstyles, people touching my hair, I mean, where I come from, putting your hands in someone's head, it's very disrespectful. It's very disrespectful. Like, it's disrespectful. If you're watching this video and you've done that, just stop. Doesn't matter if you're black, if you're white, if you're whatever. I don't like when somebody put their hands in my hair. I just don't like it. But apparently, living in this society in Sweden, people will come and touch your hair, which actually just happened recently. I don't like it. Like, even if someone asks for permission, I feel like I don't want to allow anybody to touch my hair. I don't know. Let me be honest. Black people, we barely wash our hair when it's under protective styles. So we want to keep it clean as much as possible before we take it down. So if everybody comes and holds my hair, it's hard to keep it clean. It's hard to keep it out of dirt. It's hard to keep it clean, honestly. And that could be like a minor reason, but also it's very disrespectful to hold on my hair like without my permission. Just compliment me. Oh, your hair looks nice. Oh, Veronica, I feel like you have different hairstyles all the time. It's fine, but don't touch my hair. Don't touch my hair. It hurts. Okay, no, I'm just joking. It's just irritating. But apparently, when I did this hairstyle, actually, even black people hold my hair, which I don't know. What can I do about it? Anyways, maybe this happens because these people have never seen anybody black, and I don't know if they don't have a TV, but anyways, kids finding you and actually being surprised. Oh, she's black. Oh, she's black. Oh yeah, I'm black. And that actually happened to me in Stockholm once, and it's actually not even so long ago. I was in a store. I was working in a boutique. I think boutique is in Swedish, English as well. In a boutique. Anyways, so I was in a boutique, and a kid came out to his dad and was like, "Oh, she's black. Hon är svart. Hon är mörk. Hon är mörk. Hon är mörk." And yeah, I was like, okay. Oh my god. Anyway, this happened to me when I was outside Stockholm, when I was living in Karlstad. So I guess it doesn't happen so much in Stockholm because there's so many black people living in Stockholm, and we are just increasing more and more. So one last thing that is actually irritating. No, actually, one last thing that I've experienced as a black girl in Sweden at school, actually at uni, especially where we work in groups, because in like high school and primary or whatever grundskolan, kids are still kids, we're still children, we laugh, we smile, we do whatever. But at uni, actually, you feel a little bit excluded because they think that when you raise an opinion or you try to discuss, they will actually try not to understand you. Okay, I was like, what are you actually trying to say? So you will have to explain yourself a little bit more often, and these are behaviors that I've actually experienced even outside uni. And it's not because they actually do not understand what you're saying, but they actually want you to speak proper Swedish. Or I don't know actually why they are doing it, but it happens that in groups you will be ignored because either they don't understand your accent, or they will comment on your accent. "Oh, I love your accent." Okay, thank you. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Are you trying to tell me that I cannot speak Swedish in a proper accent? Which is actually understandable because I'm not Swedish by birth and I didn't grow up here. So don't expect me to have a proper accent. Just like I don't have a proper accent in English because it's not my okay, English counts as my mother tongue, but it's not like I'm from England or America, so I'm not expected to speak the proper English that anyone could expect me to. So obviously I'm no longer even ashamed to be, politely speak Swedish because I'm never gonna get that accent. I'm never gonna talk the proper accent, the proper Swedish accent. Never. Like that's never gonna happen. But when you're in certain environments, especially for me who was going to university, people will ignore you, raising a hand. And oh my god, Veronica, I was made a very social person. So me, I'm not afraid. I raise my hand, I pull out my point, and I made sure that they understand me. But most of you are gonna experience this, and I think most of you have experienced this, that you're sitting in a group and they pretend that they don't understand you, and you have to, what are you trying to say? Vad menar du? Vad sa du? Like several times. And I feel like if you don't understand the second time, just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. I mean, like, yeah. And I think I would just have a part 2 of this because the list goes on and on. But yeah, guys, this was a fun video to film, and anyway, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and do the best. School.